Is that all?
Welcome to
Hi.
welcome to the wonderful show that is Nightcap. I am Richard. I steal day-old pastries from my job, Pucci, and this is my co-host. Oh wait, I was presenting the co-host anyway. My co-host, Joy. I'm a real blogger, Nickens.
Oh, snap. Thank you, sir.
So, how are you doing today?
So far, so good. I'm very excited and got a lot of plans and a lot of events to do. So, thanks for calling me a blogger. I was very surprised.
I believe the term is actually a vlogger, right? You're a vlogger, right?
I feel like I'm getting there. I'm a YouTuber that somehow does vlogs, and I just attend a lot of stuff and I try to make it seem like you're with me on it, on the journey. But I do a lot of other random stuff. But I don't think my level is at blogger or vlogger yet. I think I'm still a beginner. So we're working on it. I'm working on it. It's a shame. So embarrassed. How are you?
I am doing very well. I've been doing a lot of work this week, but I am definitely, even though I'm working a lot, does not mean that I do not have things that I've been paying attention to and ways to sort of waste time while I'm at work or in between work, stuff like that. Like right now, I am currently infatuated with. Have you heard of the app game Fallout Shelter?
I've heard of the game on console, but not like on app. Like there's an app for it?
Yes, there's an app for it. It's for free. It's one of those freemium app games, and basically what you have is you have this Fallout Shelter, and you start with like 3 people, and your goal is to build it as big and as wide as possible.
Ah.
So while it's weird. It's like every single time there's a game that tries to make you do shit like that. I don't know if I'm allowed to curse, but I just did.
I wasn't going to, but
It slipped. I wasn't planning on it
it's
either.
okay. It's just the first episode. Like it's fine. I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know.
Not safe for work.
Maybe, yeah, I was like, maybe here we can do it because I don't do it on my videos. And if I do, I slip it out, but I like
That totally was a slip because I didn't mean it.
well, because this is natural. This is natural. This is naturally us like hanging out. So, I don't blame you.
All right, so basically, it's one of those crappy freemium games, but it's so much fun because like you have the people in your shelter, and then you have them mating together. That way, you have more babies, and then you have to produce like food and water, as well as power to generate and to make your people as great as possible. And
Okay.
it's a completely stupid premise, but it's so much fun.
No, I've heard of worse games and seen people be addicted to worse things. So I think that's cool, honestly.
Such as.
Well, when everyone was obsessed with Angry Birds, I was like, okay. Fruit Ninja, all right. Uh, Candy Crush, I'm still not understanding. Like, it's just certain games like that. I'm not hating on the game, but I can't get addicted to mobile games.
You know what? I've never played Candy Crush, but I do not see the appeal whatsoever. Having to bother your friends for one more turn, please, I just need one more turn. You don't know what this means to me. You have to join, that way you can friend me. Like, that way I can have another shot at this.
That's why I'm like, I don't see the appeal. I don't want anyone knowing me for begging them to help me with this round. Like, no, and I'm not spending physical money on my phone when I don't have enough storage to keep the game on my phone. So, no, I'm not doing that. Oh, excuse me, but as much as I like, the only game I'm addicted to consistently has been solitaire, and that's on all platforms. I can play solitaire thousands of times and be fine with it. What's with that face?
Solitaire. I
Solitaire.
would understand Minesweeper, but Solitaire.
Solitaire. That's the only game I've ever had consistently. I've had a relationship with Solitaire. I've deleted it and then I re-up like re I re-downloaded it because I was like, oh man, I wish I could play Solitaire. And then I'll put it back on the phone. I've beaten Solitaire. I think the quickest I've beaten it was like 2 minutes and 13 seconds. And I was like, yes! Didn't even know I was counting. Yeah, that is my little secret. I won't play anything else but Solitaire.
Solitaire. Shit.
Yeah, it's so strange, but my grandmother does it too. When I know I went to visit her in June, and she finally got a tablet, and I was like, "Oh snap, Grandma got a tablet. That's cute." And all she has on there is Solitaire and Word Search, and I was like, "Are we like blood sisters? Like, how do you just have Solitaire?" She's like, "I just love Solitaire," and she put me on to Word Search, but I deleted that later. But I kept Solitaire, so yeah. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a tourist thing, but I just love Solitaire.
And um I love it because you realize how weird or how like stupid it sounds to be like, I got this expensive phone and I have Solitaire on it.
Yeah,
Like Windows 95, like Solitaire, Minesweep, Pinball, that's it. That's it.
I don't know what it is about it.
The standards.
Because I have an iPhone 5S. I have it sitting there. It's all cute and whatever. It's decked out in Batman, like whatever. But everything doesn't matter if I don't have Solitaire on the phone for some reason. I can't do Spider Solitaire, like the crap where you have to. There's like all these different rules and you have to draw three. I just want one card at a time. Just yeah, I hate that. It's so weird. It's creepy. I just want Solitaire. Boom. It's something I just love to have, and I just know, and I know the game. Like I know how to play it. So, but everything else sucks.
And did you do anything fun this weekend?
This past
Or
weekend, this past weekend, or this weekend coming up.
either or. Like
Okay,
what's
I can say because there's that, the next thing, and everything in between. Um, Last weekend on Saturday, I went to a convention, and it was called KCON, and they had KCON. They had it in LA last week, and then they had it this week in Newark, New Jersey. So I went by myself. I didn't really have like friends to go with me. But then again, I didn't really want to bring anybody because I wasn't really sure how they would react to, this type of situation. But KCON is basically K-pop and South Korean culture and just the food and the environment and the fans and the artists. So they brought four main artists to KCON from Korea, so it's legit. And I know, and it was just like, oh my god! So I was freaking out the entire time because I just couldn't believe it was actually happening. In to me, the closest convention I've ever had to drive to. So I went there to see my wives, the loves of my lives, Girls' Generation. And they were here before in America. They've come before, and I've seen them then too. And I met them, and it was amazing. But they came and performed. It was awesome. Recorded everything. I don't know where I could put a link, but if anyone ever wanted to see it, it's
Oh
on
wait,
my.
I think that there is a button that says links.
Oh, really?
Oh
Okay.
wait, no, never mind. Those are my links.
Okay.
After this gets finished, it will
Yeah.
be going on to my YouTube channel like immediately,
Oh,
and
okay.
then I'll you hand me your hand you hand me the
I'll
links.
physically hand you my links. Yeah.
And then I'll put it on as well as the credits for the music people.
Okay. Yay. So I'll just put like a plug or something. Just if you ever wanted to see it, it's on my video, but it'll be here inside this video. And it was awesome. You could just see, you can hear me screaming and freaking out and all that. So I'm gonna put part 3 because I'm not done. I only did part 1 and part 2. So that was amazing. Sunday and Monday, I ended up eating Korean food twice in a row, probably because
Mhm.
of all the feels I had from the Korean convention. So this week, tomorrow, I'm
Mhm.
gonna go see Janelle Monáe and her Wonderland crew. They're
Wait a
doing
minute. The lady that you look like in those pictures, that one?
yes, yes.
No
What?
way. You
Yes, yes way. I know, it's crazy. I didn't know. So, okay. I follow her, like on Instagram and Facebook and whatever, and they put out this invite and they were like, hey, we're having a secret tour. You have to RSVP for it. And I was like, all right, no big deal. Whatever. Oh, hello. Did you type that? Oh, you did? Okay, good. I was like, hmm. Oh, I see. I think I see what you're doing. But I was just like, what in the world? Okay. Anyway, yeah, let me know. Anyway, uh, she put out a secret tour with her
Mhm.
random artists, and that was cool. And they just were kind of hush hush about it.
Uh-huh.
But then they were saying, if you RSVP, tell us what town or what city you want to be in, and we'll send you an invite the day before it happens. So,
Whoa, so it's like a really like grassroots sort of like we're going to tailor this experience for my fans.
yes. So they sent me the email, I think around 3 or 4 o'clock, and they told me where it was going to be at. And I was like, oh, wow. Okay. So this is for real. So hopefully tomorrow I'll look cute and I'll go see her after work because I can't take off. So that's gonna be fun, I hope. And if it's not too crowded, I would hope to meet her. I just pre-ordered the album, and I hope to make her proud or whatever when I go down there. And then this Saturday, I'm going skydiving for the first time.
Wait, no way. And you're like a short little like mini thing.
Yep, 5'2.5". Like, I'm going. No one's coming with me. I know I'm doing all these things by myself, but I kind of like it. It's nice.
You're
I'm
an
excited.
independent woman.
Yeah, yes. Because if I don't do it, no one's gonna like tell me to do it, and no one's gonna come with me. So far, so far. I'm not saying no one, but right
Well, I mean, other
now,
than the person that you have to be strapped to, right?
yeah. Other than that guy or girl, whoever's coming with me, yes, I need them. But when I was telling people, hey, would you go skydiving with me? And they're like, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. And I'm like, well, I want to do something crazy. So I'm going to go and have it recorded.
Hmm.
So eventually, when I survive this, I'll
Yeah.
show you. I'll show you that, yes, I have no doubt in my mind I'm going to survive. But I'll do the video package and I'll show
Uh-huh.
everyone. I'll put that on my YouTube and give you a link for it too. So,
And there's a really cool way that you could uh, share screen on here and
oh,
then put that through.
oh really? Okay. See?
Yeah, 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 yeah. If you ever, I was thinking about myself as far as like having little prepackaged little 20-second things.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. Thinking. And are you going to show her the images of you inspired by her?
Yes, I hope to God I can meet her because I have those images on my phone, and
Yeah.
I was tweeting them to her, and I don't know if she's ever seen them. However, if I do get the chance to meet her, I would love to be like, look, after a lot of things happen in people's lives, and there was nothing really dramatic that happened with me, but I figured that 25 was a good year to start to own my life instead of just like, oh, I'm 25, I don't know what to do, I didn't go to Vegas, I'm 25. Like,
Yeah.
I figured I would have a theme, and she seemed like the coolest person that I could emulate that would make sense. And, she doesn't care what anybody thinks of her. So I figured I should start living the same way. and I have the pictures, and I did the photo shoot, and I show people, and they're like, "Oh my God, why? That's you!" And so hopefully putting positive vibes out there and wishing and praying that I'll meet her, and then she'll be like, "You're a cool girl." And I'll just die. I'll be like, "Oh my God, yeah." Like, you think I'm cool? Like, freak out a little bit, contain myself, and just be like, so that happened. And if I can get a selfie, I would love to get a selfie with her.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. You know what? Considering that there is a definitely, that much love in that situation. Oh, has to be.
I hope so. And she seems cool. Like I think she's 28, maybe. She's either 27, 28, so we're kind of close in age. But still, like, to see what she's
Damn,
doing.
she's old.
She's old, older. I think she's pretty dope, and I'm happy that she's able to do this. And it's sponsored by Toyota, which was also KCON
Even
sponsored.
though even though Toyota is not, I'm hearing a newsflash. Toyota is not sponsoring this. Yes,
Ow.
yes. Toyota is not sponsoring this
No,
hangout right now.
they are not. They have nothing to do with this. I'm just slightly shouting them out because I drive one, and I think Toyota is a great car. But no product placement. I'm not endorsing, nor are they endorsing us. If they could, though, that'd be awesome. But that's when we make it bigger in life. So what about you? What are you doing? Because I feel like I spoke a lot.
All right. You know what? Let's go back and tell a little bit about ourselves. I think that would be good, just in case
Yeah.
The one person that just left wanted to know.
Okay. Well, do you want to go first? Because
Oh my gosh, I would.
Mr.
That would
Pooh.
be cool.
Mr.
All right. So I am Richard. Sometimes I steal day-old pastries from my job, Pucci. I did not always do that.
An interesting nickname you have. I'm intrigued.
All right. I am a 26-year-old. I'm 26 right now. June 25th birthday, Cancer. Her.
Yes.
The big
Ooh.
C.
Okay.
And I am a barista at night and a stylist by day. And on weekends, I am a street performer. I am a living statue. And I've been doing that for 7 years. 7 years now.
What?
You didn't know that?
Not 7 years.
Oh yeah, I've been doing it for 7 years.
What? So wait, I'm not good at math right now. When did you start? Like,
I started when I was like 19.
how was it? Just something that you saw at the boardwalk, or what? How was it like? All right, I'm gonna do that, and then.
You know what? I was working up. Do you remember when I was working at Borders?
Borders?
Borders in the mall. I was working at Borders in the mall, and the thing about it is that they cut down on my hours. No, Monmouth Mall. I was at the tiny one, the Walden Book.
Oh my God! Yes. Oh my God!
I
forgot that existed. Oh my God! Yes. Okay, go on. I'm so sorry. Go on.
I was like, oh, okay. I was like, that freak out was real. That was real.
I legit forgot that even existed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Yes. Yes, I miss it. Okay. Go on.
All right. So I was working there and they cut down on my hours. And the thing about that is that they cut down on my hours. So I decided that instead of like doing anything, like grabbing another job or anything, that I would start doing that instead. And I have to tell you, it was one of the greatest things I've ever done. I've been doing it for 7 years. I go out when I feel like it. I don't have to do it every single weekend, even though I feel guilty if I don't. For me, it seriously was the perfect job.
Do you feel like you would be like a landmark, I guess, in terms of when people, because where do you stand specifically? Like, is it a place where everyone takes pictures, or, I mean, well, not specific place, but just what area do you go?
Oh, all right. Well, the area that
I'm curious. I think I've seen pictures, but
Yes, you have seen pictures. I'm always by the Stella Marina in Asbury Park. So if you're eating your fancy dinner, you'll be able to see me the entire length of your dinner and say like, "Whoa, what's going on over there?" And like sort of laugh at my interactions with people, just because at the end of the day, that's the thing that really sort of um, you know, I guess turns me on about the whole situation is having that experience with other humans, because you walk by people every day and you don't necessarily say hi. That's how I met you, is
yeah.
in school. We were walking in the hall and we always looked at each other, just randomly, and we would just wave. Nothing more, nothing less.
Very true. Yeah.
And kids have their screens right now, so they don't know how to meet real people. So
The privileged and the negativity that comes with it. Yes. Oh man.
So what are you up to, Missy Joy? Joy, I'm a real vlogger, Nickens.
Well, I'm currently a writer, a technical writer at a place that is okay. Like, I don't want to shout them out specifically because they also do not endorse this video. But what I really want to do is do this for a living. I would love to be able to interact with people. I want to be able to travel and talk with others and eat and hang out. And I figured through talking to myself and talking to friends and just kind of doing a little bit of research and watching YouTube, I should probably be on YouTube because I have that personality. And it's not because me bragging about myself. It's just from what I've been told that, you're natural and people gravitate towards you and you have a voice and, you should be able to, you carry yourself in a way that's appropriate and insert, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm attempting YouTube. I worked up and saved a lot of money and I bought my camera. I bought my mic and lights and all that stuff. And it's really not.
Which I have to say, your lighting looks freaking phenomenal.
Well, honestly, it's Amazon, which also does not endorse this video, but I bought it on a whim because a Korean company emailed me and they asked me to do like a review or like a redo of a video I did by myself. Yeah, or not by myself. By myself? No, it was with friends. Okay, what happened was one of my best friends, I was taking him out for his birthday, and me and him went to the Ninja restaurant in New York. And I just filmed it on my iPhone. Not a big deal. It wasn't for anybody. I just wanted to do it as a surprise for him. So a Korean company saw that and they were like, hey, could you do that again for us? But like for real? And I was like, oh my God, what? Why would you? Me, like this face, you want this in Korea. Okay. So I bought the light because I didn't have a light, I didn't have a mic, I didn't have anything. So I bought that on a whim through Amazon Prime. Holla. And I haven't changed the batteries since I did that. And I'm pretty sure that was in April. So, and it's at full brightness right now. So,
Yeah.
other than that, I'm just trying to like figure out what I'm good at. I'm trying to apply for jobs to work in television, work maybe most likely New York City. And I'm enjoying the independence, being 25 and, just trying to find out what I like, what I don't like, and having the guts to do stuff, because everyone's so, I can't do this, I can't do that, I'm not good enough, I'm not this, I'm not that. And I'm like, why not? Why can't I do it? Why can't you do it? So, side note, literally today, I was talking to a man. I was supposed to be working out at the track, and I had this 2.5 hour conversation with this dude. And after, like, we walked around the track, I'm pretty sure like 15 times, just talking.
Mhm.
And we sat down, and I was like, oh my God, I should be like a professional motivator, like someone. I know it's for like I'm so serious about this. I don't know what to do about it. If I should like do an ad on Craigslist, but like if you need a friend,
Wait a second. Wait a second. I okay. Wait. In case you ever needed any motivation in your entire life, this lady, Joy Nickens, can help you. Did you need a new job? Joy can help you get the motivation that you needed to leave that stinky old job that you've been wanting to leave forever. Did you
amen.
want to lose 180 pounds? Joy Nickens. She is able to help you. And
Yes,
lastly enough, have you ever wanted to end your own life? Miss Joy Nickens will be the one that will help you take that final bow.
yes. Well, wait. I don't want anyone. I don't want to help anyone commit suicide. I will help. I will help. I will bow to grab your belt buckle so you don't jump off a ledge, or just convince you that life
That's
is
right.
worth living. I don't want to. I don't want to help you die unless you're dying of happiness. Like, and then, something like that. I don't. Um. Again, and that has to come with clauses. Like, I don't want anyone to assume like I'm helping you get a job or I'm like scamming you for.
Yeah, no. You're
Like,
going to literally help them get a job.
yeah, I can't do all that. You need to help me get a job. That's what I'm trying to. That's what this job is for. But
Like, my job is to help you, but not help you get a job.
yeah, I just want to encourage you, like send you positive vibes, like bring the joy to you, literally, if I
Oh
can.
my gosh, bring the joy to you. That
Yeah.
should,
Yeah, exactly.
that's
I would bring the joy to you because a lot of
joy to the
people,
world.
I would bring the literal joy to the world. So I can take that song and just really work and run with it. Because I've
Ode
had
to
that.
joy.
A lot of people have been like, oh, you're so positive, this and that. And I'm like, can I like make a career out of that? Like how? So
Yes.
boom. So that's why
Joy.
I was thinking about like, I don't want to meet people in creepy, dingy environments. I'd rather just like, hey, we'll start off by like phone call if you need a phone call, like 20 minutes or something. But if you need someone, like if you have no friends and you're going to an event and you just like want someone to hang out with, or you just need like that nightcap, or if you need, a
So
coffee.
wait, wait a second, wait a second. Are you saying are you saying on air right now that I am paying you to be here?
No, no, because there's no money involved. This is my free will. This is no one's forcing me to do
This
anything.
is your charity.
This is just like what happens when you get joy, like, priceless. This is priceless joy.
Yeah.
This is uninhibited, happy, pure joy. But I'm talking about people who like have no joy in their lives and they're just like, I need your help because there's people that have family and they're just like they discourage they're not good. Like they're just very negative and there's a lot of negativity in the world. So if I could just and it wouldn't be fake either. Like if I could just
Yeah.
help people and it wouldn't just be like, oh yeah, you're gonna be great. You're gonna pass that test. Whatever. Like no. We like some genuine look, girl, get yourself together. I believe in you. Do it. Like just if you need help studying, you need to get a tutor. I'm not a tutor. Like I'm just a motivator.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
I I was thinking about writing. There was a small bit of time when I went to school for theater, and I was thinking about writing a play. And I was like, wouldn't it be interesting if there was a hospice for love?
Oh my God, yes. Because
Right? Like,
there's some terrible people out there. Yeah.
so like you find out that like you're gonna like die in like 6 months. You have less than 6 months to live, but you don't have a loved one. So somebody that meets the description of somebody that you would fall in love with, like comes to your home, and yes, they are paid for it they're paid through it with funds, but they basically become like a person that you could have fallen in love with. That way, your last days, you feel loved. and then stop it.
Oh my god! Why?
I don't know.
Get
I
out
never
of
wrote it, but
here.
like, and I was thinking about like what happens if somebody did that and actually did fall in love. You know what I mean? Because like you could go into something thinking, okay, well, it's going to be a good experience. You know, I'm doing something good. You know, granted, I'm being paid for it, but that's because they have my time. You know, it's not necessarily I'm getting paid to fall in love with somebody. It's I'm being paid for my time.
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't
my
know,
god!
like,
Why
is
haven't you
that it?
written this? I'm so serious right now. Like, I can't. I held it back
Like, could you fall in love with somebody knowing that they were going to die? Yes,
because
because
it's not
it's a
like
feeling.
yeah, it's not like you control who you fall in love with, and you can't
No.
control how and why. You just if there's someone that's got great vibes and you guys click and you love a lot of endearing things about them, then it shouldn't matter whether they're gonna die or not.
Well, I mean, everybody's gonna die.
But why would you say
Twist,
that?
twist, twist of fate.
What
The
was the
hospice
title of this
lover,
play?
the hospice lover
Oh
could
my
get
god.
hit by a bus before their partner dies, right?
I mean,
I don't know.
anything can
I
happen.
didn't write it. I don't think I'd do that though.
Why not?
Actually, I think that would be an interesting twist at the end of it because you go in thinking that okay, this is how it's going to go.
And then they die before the person dies?
Yeah, and
Wait,
then in a weird way, they would be together very shortly.
I
I
thought
don't know.
I thought another thing was that they were gonna die, and then what if they got better? But then I'm like, it's hospice. I don't think you
No, no,
really
no,
want
no. Yeah,
them.
hospice, like they're done. Oh, by the way, I'm not wearing pants.
It's like, I was, but I wasn't before you sent me this invite. I was like, oh, clothes. Okay, yes, I need to do that. Oh man, well now I'm upset that this isn't really a play. Like, are you going to write this?
Um, I'm not a writer.
No,
Maybe if I
no,
take some creative
no,
writing class. I've never taken creative writing classes. I'd be
no,
like
you don't.
June.
No, you don't. You don't need that to write this. Oh my god.
I have like the general idea of it, and I have a general arc. Like I know I would want a rather large age gap.
Yeah.
I want the sick person to be a like a sick man, and I want it to be like a woman, probably 28,
Okay.
26 to 28, somebody that just graduated college in massive amounts of debt, um, and a good person, maybe a little jaded because she's been doing it for a couple of years.
Mhm.
Um, so she's jaded, she understands it, and she finds somebody just as cynical as her. Like finally, you know, they were able to match it up.
Yeah.
So it's, and I'm guessing probably 60s. I wouldn't want to go probably any older than 60, just because realistically, a 30 something person could, Anna Nicole Smith.
No, it's okay. I mean, I like older men, so I mean, the
Mm.
scruffiness and the beard and the like, you're grown
Santa
man.
Claus. Like I look like Santa.
Not Santa. I'm more like I would love to be in between, literally, and figuratively, Robert Downey Jr. and Idris Elba. Like what? I would love to be in between that sandwich, but so I guess
Who's Idris Elba?
Idris Elba is like, okay, do you ever see Thor?
Yes.
You watch Thor? Or you watch the movie Thor?
I did not watch the movie Thor. I have watched the trailer for Thor.
Crap. Okay, I was gonna say he is the black guy who's the gatekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
He's in all gold. He's like essentially God. Like there's Odin. Oh God, I'm trying to think of what else he was in. There's a lot of stuff he's been in. You ever watch? Did you watch Obsessed with Beyonce?
Okay, you know what? All I have to say is that the internet is a wonderful thing, and luckily, I was able to have my producer pull it
Yeah.
up for me, and yes, he is fine.
Yes. I was like heave. Like I why that fine. And the only reason why, I mean, I've liked him before. I wasn't really obsessed or anything with him,
Hmm.
but I watched his British drama Luther,
Hmm.
where he plays a detective, and Lord, yes, that man. Like in him and his real British accent, like not
Yeah.
him faking an American accent. He was in Prometheus, I believe. I didn't watch that. It's a couple movies he's been in, but yeah, him and Robert Downey Jr. For some reason, that's like that older man, grown man, like status swag.
Somebody somebody that you know would be good and could take care of you in
Yeah,
everything that you need. Like not only like in bed per se, but also like that person that'll like hold your hand when like you get out of a door.
yeah.
Somebody that'll get you like a glass of water with a cucumber in it.
Without even asking, he'll just be like, "Here
Yeah.
you go, babe." Like with that deep grown voice, and like, oh, so
Like not a
thoughtful.
boy.
Yeah, you're not a boy, but you're not like an old man, but you're like right in the middle to me. You're
You're
not
like
crazy, but you got it together. You got your life together.
speaking of creepy, how did you first learn about the word nightcap?
Oh God. Never knew what it was at all in my 20, I guess 4 or 3 years of life. But I was picking up my friend from the Patterson train station, and it was dark, and I looked good. I was wearing like this woman's suit, and the conductor of the train,
A woman suit.
like a nice, woman's suit. It was a nice little blazer and dress pants. And the conductor of the train, um, he was a younger guy. He was probably like 20, probably 29, going
Hmm.
on 30 maybe. And he was passing through, and he was like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" I was like, "Oh, fine, whatever. I'm just waiting." And we made small talk for like the good 5 minutes he was there, because then he left. So I gave him my number just on a whim. It's like, he looked kind of cute. I'll check him out. So I was texting him, waiting for my friend, and it was nice. And then when I got to the house, he was like, "Oh, you ever want to, like chill for a nightcap?" And my first thought, no lie, not being a stereotype, but I was just like my nightcap, like for bed. Why would you want me to like? Do I have to wear that? Like, what is? Why would you suggest that? I'm confused. I was like, well, what's a nightcap? And it probably made me sound like I was 12, but I was like, I don't know what this is. So he's like, you come over for a drink, and we hang out and we talk. And I was like, can't we just go to a bar, like, or something that's not your house? I don't understand this concept of nightcap. Why is it called that? So then I told my friends about it, and I was like, yeah, he asked me like to come over for a nightcap. And they were like, no, 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 don't do it. And I was like, oh God, what? And they're like, no. Any man who asks you for a nightcap and he doesn't even know you means he's down for some freaky time. And I was like, oh, okay. So I know better now. But
Well,
then I did pick it up.
it's like the greatest word. Basically, it's like, you want to come over, we'll have something to drink, we can talk. In my mind, I don't necessarily think sex.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some like snuggle time, like watch some like modern day version of it, like snuggle time, watch a little bit of YouTube on the computer, possibly in bed. Not
Netflix and
necessarily.
chill,
Yes. Oh my gosh, Netflix and oh,
but
absolutely.
not like chill as in for real chill, not like chill.
Yeah, yeah, not like more spooning, less forking,
Yeah,
and definitely not sporking.
no,
Sporking sporking is spooning with a little bit of
I mean it
under
would
the
be
action,
consent though.
under the cover action.
If there was sporking and spooning and forking, I feel like there would be permission slips involved or some type
Hmm.
of, oh geez, um Please excuse my ratchet environment. My Mac's about to die. So I had to plug in. I was like, oh no. Yeah. The Mac was like, hey, your Mac will go to sleep. I'm like, oh crap.
Oh my gosh. And of course you only had 2% by then.
I have
2%,
6.
right? 6?
6%.
Oh,
So I'm like, oh thank God it told me then. But no, I'm very happy to I haven't done a video on this, but I feel like it's been so relevant now that I have to do a video on this. In terms of dating. And this is not just for, just for men. This could be for men and women in general. I haven't been approached by any women anyway, but just saying.
well, is that one of those things that you...
I mean, I would welcome it now. Like, I have no problem with that now.
You take a dip in the lady poo?
I haven't, but in high school, I grew up a tomboy, so I really was just like, I want to be a man. I don't care, because men are cool. And then in high school, I was approached a couple times by girls. I can't remember them now, but
those girls were scary in high school.
Well, yeah. When I'm just,
I don't mean to stereotype, but the girls at our high school, at our high school that were out and proud.
That was like I was very scared. Like I just was not, and I didn't really know. And I mean, I know they seem like good people now, I guess, but
I mean, they were cool. It's just they were very tough. They were like
hardcore.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, if you're proud, like that, there's no reason to be ashamed or anything. But I'm just like, oh no, I can't be like real hood and like butch at the same time. Like no. So back in high school, I was approached. They're like, oh, are you bi? And I was like, no. And they're like, I thought it was gonna be like, I think my reaction was gonna be something negative, but they were like, oh, are you sure? And I was like, yes. Wait, what? Wait, I'm confused. So they were just like, oh, you would be so cool. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I don't understand. So eventually I was just kind of like, oh man, I look good for guys and girls. That's crazy. So now I'm like, okay, apparently I'm hot. So apparently I can get it. So I just meant in terms of dating. Now I've never dated I haven't dated honestly at all. Like I've not, since I broke up with, I have not.
That one, yeah.
The one that you've seen me with since like high school.
Yeah. I mean, you guys dated for a little bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
By a little bit, I mean more
like
than
5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it didn't really seem like it was that long. But after that, I haven't dated anybody, and not because I just don't. Well, now I guess it's because I don't want to date anyone. Mm-hmm. But before, it was just like everyone here sucks. Everyone sucks. Everyone in Neptune, I was like, no, just unless I shout out the school. I don't know. I'm sorry. But everyone in our area sucked, or they've done each other. And I'm just like, no. And everyone that I was encountered with, mostly older men or younger men, it's not me. So I'd like to be pregnant free and live my dreams until further notice. So it's very scary out here for guys and girls, honestly, to date. There's a lot of risk. And I don't really want to be at risk for anything or for anyone, so I'd rather just not. All right, audience member. Jeez. Well, because it is the end, it's kind of late. But
oh my gosh, what is that? What is that? Oh, the studio audience members at home. Oh wait, I'm really bad at. Okay, wait. I'm really bad at switching it over to myself. I'm really good at switching it over to you, but then when I go to talk, yeah, because I've been switching it this whole time.
Oh, that's what that is.
Oh yeah, when the thing pops up.
Yeah, you're good. Oh wow.
So like if you see it like go away, then it's like okay.
I thought it does it automatically.
No. That was me.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. See, that's why I have. So I believe our audience members are saying that since this is called Nightcap, what are you drinking today? I am currently drinking some nice calming tea for my throat. It's scratchy. I've been at the beach.
I do have a cup of lemon zinger on the side. Should I show my cup or?
Oh yeah. It's called Nightcap. Come on.
I'm reaching.
Oh wow, nice armpit.
Oh, thank you.
Nice fetish coming up.
Oh God. Okay. This is also not endorsed by the school, but
Oh wait, you gotta hide it.
yeah, it's a nice nice cup of lemon zinger that I truly enjoy. It has helped me get my voice back, so
Nice.
very calm and soothing.
All right, so I believe I am going to play us out with some music by the wonderful purpleplanet.com. They have amazing royalty-free music that they offer. You just need to add their link to whatever you're using it. They just basically, if you don't pay the $7 to use their stuff, basically it's like free promotion.
Ooh, go ahead,
so Purple Planet, really seriously amazing stuff.
We endorse them.
You know what? I totally endorse them.
Okay.
And you know what? It's worked out for me every single time. Great music, as well as the fact that it's free and I don't get sued.
Yes, yes. And I love, can we shout out to you for the graphic? Because the graphic was on fleek. Like,
oh wait, you liked it?
Yeah, I did. No, I was so serious. Like it reminded me of a novel cover.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it is at the time, but I just was like, wow, that's so good. How did he do it? Yeah. So shout out to you, Mr. Pucci.
Woo! Oh wow, that was just a little bit of actually not even gonna lie. I kept on going over it because I was like, what do I want? And I was like, drinks, and then I was like, I need to frame it, and then I was like, oh wait a minute, I can't just have a floating martini glass. And I was like, oh wait a second, ha ha ha. I'm like, wouldn't it be cool if it was like a sunset, or it could be a table? Right? Because it's like the end of the night. Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
all right.
Thank you for doing that. I appreciate it.
No problem. This was definitely a ton of fun. So I'm gonna play a little bit of a Purple Planet Music's New York Cab Ride.
Okay.
So
do we dance it out? Okay. Dance it out, dancing it out. Gonna be floating along. Hopefully no one sees the ghetto-ness behind me. Yeah. Funky jazz bells. Give him the goodies, give him the goodies. I'm gonna do one hand. Y'all saying, oh, I can only do one. All the time. And fun.